Good as God, filming Salvia Divinorum, also known as Diviner's Sage. And the plants are spiritual teachers, and the way to integrate their consciousness is to ingest the plant. So actually a great way to consume this consciousness of this plant is just to chew the leaves. And every plant offers that. So they are the spiritual teachers, and we embody the consciousness of them when we ingest them. The chacruna leaf decocted with ayahuasca vine is an amazing plant teacher as well. So anyway, anyone can get a hold of Salvia Divinorum, grow it themselves. It's something that grows well. Okay, so today's topic of discussion will be what we are willing to give is what we are willing to receive in the holographic universe. Okay, contact. Okay, so today I've got the metaphor of being the bartender. So good as God is the bartender, and let's use this metaphor that each one of us is like this glass, okay? And now, so on tap we have good as God is serving out infinite everything good. So this is infinite knowledge, health, wealth, happiness, infinite prosperity, your heart's desires, right? And so this is the infinite supply, and it never runs dry. The infinite supply never runs dry. So good as God is serving out drinks. So you receive Gnosis, knowledge, wisdom, and it's all an act of choosing things. So good as God says, I choose to receive the wisdom of this holographic universe, the wisdom of this matrix. I choose to understand what it is. So God says yes, and fills up that cup, that beer mug. Okay? And then it's eventually overflowing, and I can't receive any more, right? Because it's overflowing. It's overabundant. So then, you know, I enjoy it. I take my sip, and I'm like, that's as good as God. And then at the same time, there's others who are choosing to receive knowledge, wisdom, gnosis, spiritual wisdom, faith wisdom. And so, good as God says, hey, I will share with you. Good as God will share. So they come up, and they have maybe a shot glass, because they can receive a little bit at a time, right? So good as God pours a little bit out. I will share with you. Enjoy good as God. So they shoot it back, and they have Gnosis. And good as God just keeps on dishing out these shots, right? So, you know, here goes a shot to joy. Good as God chooses to allow others to experience joy. So good as God dances with, say, some of these beautiful women. So they shoot back that joy, and good as God is always dishing it out, right? The bartender keep on serving these good as God drinks. And so the joy is being passed around, and eventually, good as God is like, well, I'm ready to receive some more. So, let's check it out. Good as God is running out, right? But there's an infinite supply of everything. Everything, infinite prosperity, health, wealth, happiness, joy, you know? So good as God is like, well, I've shared what I was given. So now I'm ready to receive newer, fresher Gnosis. Something that I've never experienced before, new experiences. And God says, yes, here's to new experiences. So we're ready to receive some more. Okay. So what's the bottom line of this whole thing? Of this whole infinite flow in the universe? Well, if I were to hoard the experiences and the knowledge and the Gnosis and everything, just hoard it to myself, God says, hey, I can't give you any more because you're already overflowing. You have to share that with others. So you have to empty your glass, share it with others before you're able to receive more, right? A lot of people don't understand that whole thing. They hoard Gnosis to themselves and they don't share it. But Good as God shares Gnosis with everyone. So, the isness of all that is, the source of creation, only says yes. The isness is literal, and the isness isn't biased. It doesn't matter what a person expects. The isness is always saying yes. The isness never says no. So what happens is a lot of people don't understand the system, that the omnipresent matrix is literal and it only says yes. And so they have limiting words that they're needing to weed out of their vocabulary. Some words that they should actually totally delete and omit from the vocabulary. So one such word is want. One cannot have anything that they want. Okay? You cannot have anything that you want. Why? It's because God only says yes. So just imagine now, for example, someone saying, God, I want more money. God says, yes. Yes, you do. You want money. God, I want infinite supply of money. I really want it. God says, yes. And you'll continue to want and want and want. As long as you use that word, want, and feel want in the omnipresent matrix, that is what you will receive, is more wanting. Until they figure out, oh wow, God is actually literal, and God only says yes. God never says no. So rather than wanting things, choose things. So when you say, I choose that I'm infinite abundance, health, wealth, happiness, prosperity, joy, truth, I am the embodiment of all these magnanimous beliefs, God says yes. So be it. Experience it, be it. Embody that. And share Good as God. Share your wisdom, share your knowledge, share your experience, share your wealth. Don't hoard anything, because what you do unto another is what you're doing unto yourself. And that's essentially what Good as God is all about, is sharing this infinite supply of everything. And there's no lack. It's all about this willingness to receive it. You willing to empty your glass to receive new, fresh Gnosis, and then share that. As soon as you receive it, share that, so that you can receive even more abundance, more health, wealth, happiness, joy, truth, love, all of that. To embody it, to be it. So, in closing, Good as God chooses that you have an amazing holographic journey full of blessings of health, wealth, and happiness, always and always. Wishing you Namaste.